What up, YouTube? We're back with another day of Clash Royale, and Clash Royale decided to release a interesting game mode. It's called Mega Draft League. It's actually one of my favorite game modes, and it doesn't require levels, so I'm kind of glad that they did this. Honestly, one of the best things they could have done for their game. Now, you might be wondering what are some tips to play Mega Draft, or maybe you are a good Mega Draft player, but I'm just gonna speak through my thought process anyways. Usually, I like to prioritize spells, especially if there's only typically one type of big spell or one small spell that's good. For example, here I think that Lightning is a pretty good option. Covers for a lot of cards, and the only good small spell might be Zap, but I really think we need Zap in this matchup, so I'm just gonna take Dark Goblin. I feel like Dark Goblin's a pretty strong card if you don't have the proper answers for it. So he did choose Lumberloon. I'm glad that I went with Lightning then. It's a pretty good counter. If we go with Goblin Hut, he might take Earthquake, which is a bit annoying, but we still have to because of the Balloon. It's also a good counter to P.E.K.K.A anyways. And we could take the Earthquake for ourselves, but I don't really want to double up on 2 big spells, even though Earthquake only costs 3 Elixir. It's not that helpful. Let's take the Ice Spirit, pretty helpful card as well against Lumberloon. This guy is probably not the best drafter just by how he's drafting. So he did take Zap. I'm fine with that. Okay. Our win conditions probably gonna be, so he did take the Electro Giant into my Lightning, which is interesting. I mean, Electro Dragon into my Lightning, kind of a bad pick by him, honestly, in my opinion. What's our win condition gonna be? Let's take these two, the Skelly Barrel and Bush, just because I don't think there's good responses for it on the board right now. I'm tempted to go with Recruits, honestly. What the heck? Battle Ram and Balloon? This guy's deck is so interesting. So he did take the Earthquake in the end, which is fine with me. We need a good ground tank. I'm tempted to go Recruits, but might get a bit dicey against the Electro Giant. Let's do it anyways, just because there's not a lot of splash. He might take Bomber. Bandit into... Oh my god, this guy is drafting terribly. I'm not even drafting the best either, but this guy's draft is horrible. There's no air units that we can take advantage of. So let's just take the Bomber here for ourselves. Although that was a bad pick, I should have gone for a Mighty Miner probably there, but it's fine. Okay, let's just go for the Bush to cycle. Pretty good for card to cycle here. I'll go for the Goblin Hut here. This is why we needed another ground tank, because we could get caught up in awkward cycles like that, and now we don't have anything for Lumberloon, kinda. Well, we do have Dark Goblin, which is, yeah, okay, he did go for the Lumberloon there. It's fine though. Yeah, we're gonna get most of his tower here. Well, he did get more damage. Yeah, the Bomber was such a bad pick, honestly. Should have gone for the Mighty Miner. It's fine though. You know, just to fix my cycle, I'm gonna Bomber, let the Bandit connect, and then Bomber. This is probably a bad Royal Recruits because the Battle Ram's still gonna connect. Oh! Wait, that one Royal Recruit stopped the Battle Ram from connecting to my tower. Interesting. Okay, let's just go for the Dark Goblin here to snipe that down. He doesn't have anything for my Dark Goblin. I feel like Dark Goblin was a really good pick. Like, he has the Earthquake, but it doesn't kill it. Yeah, he drafted really poorly this game, if I have to be honest. The Bomber was bad by me though, like the Bomber was really bad. You should just go for the ground tank, is what I should have done. But yeah, it's fine. We're still gonna win anyways. Okay, we can even go for the Goblin Hut here. Yeah, let's just go for it. Because I have Dark Goblin, if he wants to go Balloon opposite lane, I don't really care. could even do this, honestly, but I'll wait and be patient. Actually, let's go for the back, just because if he cycles an Electro Dragon into it, I can cycle my Lightning to kill the Electro Dragon, and since I have faster cycle, I feel pretty confident. What the heck is this guy doing? Let's go for an Ice Spirit. It's gonna freeze both of those units. Pretty good. Let's go for the Skelly Barrel now. Let's go for the Bush, because he wasted his Zap. He packed into that, okay. Let's go to Royal Recruits now. I feel pretty confident doing this. And I'm just gonna save my Elixir. Yeah, okay. GG's, alright. Yeah, this guy played so bad, even with the draft. Alright, let's do another game here. The reason why I didn't want to choose ground tank there, guys, honestly, is because he has P.E.K.K.A. and I didn't feel like playing a card into the P.E.K.K.A. I don't know if Berserker was on the board. I didn't really pay attention, but it's fine. Okay, so we have a couple of good spells and good small spells, so I don't really want to prioritize that right now. Honestly, let's go for the minions. I feel like those are pretty safe first pick when there's no arrows on the board, just because they're really annoying. He did take the Firecracker, but I'm fine with that, honestly. There's Poison and there's Fireball. A lot of good answers for the Firecracker. Also gives us a free King Tower activation when we needed to. And okay, he did take the Poison. So let's go for the Lock here. Yeah, let's go for the Lock. I feel like Lock is a bit better here than the Barb Pearl. And we could go for the Guards just to cover our bases here. I don't feel really good playing Guards into Poison though, is the answer. I'll take the Berserker. Berserker is pretty good. Pretty good response for the Firecracker. Kind of poison resistant in case he wants to go for the Drill. Although Guards against Drill poison is actually not terrible as well. Okay, so he did take the Goblin Hut. I'm probably gonna take Fireball last here. Or gonna like delay taking the Fireball as much as possible. This guy is choosing good cards as well. We could go for the Magic Archer here. I'll take the Fireball first. Keep our options flexible. Let's take a look at the win conditions here, actually. Interesting. Yeah, Magic Archer is pretty good. Magic Archer is pretty good. Yeah, let's take the Magic Archer now. Even though it dies to poison, we just have to be careful not to cycle it at the back to give him poison value. It's useful to snipe down the Goblin Hut as well. So yeah, I really like my pick here. This guy's drafting is way better than the last guy as well, so you might actually have a good game here. Archer Queen. Yeah, Archer Queen's good because there's not a good cards to counter the Archer Queen on this board. So I guess in the end, I am gonna have to choose the Guards here. If he doesn't pick it. Yeah, okay, nice. Yeah, let's go with the Guards. Just to counter those two cards. Kind of irrelevant to go for the mini P.E.K.K.A. I kind of want to go for a maybe building here. Don't really need a building though. I guess we could go for the mini P.E.K.K.A. just to have a building alternative, because on certain decks it kind of serves the same purpose. Of course, if we're up against Piggies, might become a bit troublesome. We could go for Piggies or Drill here as our win condition. He did go with the Skelly Barrel. Alright, so if we go with Piggies, he might go with Bowler, but then he only have one win condition. If we would go with Drill, I actually prefer Drill here, just because he doesn't have good answers to the Drill right now. Piggies was also good though, to be fair. But Drill also synergizes well with the Magic. Okay, so he did go with the Bowler. Alright. So you only have one win condition and poison. If we don't let it connect, we stand a pretty good chance. I don't really want to cycle Goblin Drill first play. I'll go mini P.E.K.K.A. into the Bandit here, just to force out more response for him. Yeah, like this. Okay, we could go for the Magic Archer now. put it a bit higher just so... Okay, we can guards to protect the magic archer, and by protect, I mean not protect because I'm stupid. Fuck with. Okay. Let's go for the minions here. I'm gonna go Goblin Drill just so he can't... Okay, he did still try to pressure me, but then he doesn't have any response for... Yeah, he had to place a late bowler. King Tower activation. I don't know if it's worth it for me, but it is what I decided to choose, so I guess we'll roll with it. Let's go for the mini P.E.K.K.A here. Alright, let's see how he answers this. Archer Queen, we could take the fireball value on this, honestly. Okay. Let's go for the early guards. And then let's log. Okay. We are down in elixir if I had to guess, is because I spent 5 elixir and 4. So on that defense, I was down 1 elixir. Okay. Okay. Let's do this. Kind of an interesting barbaro. Okay. He might Archer Queen my magic archer. Okay, let's go for the drill here. Okay, there's the Archer Queen. I'm fine with that though. What I'm not fine with is that... Okay, let's go for the guards. Pretty good response. Then we'll just lock his thingy here. The magic archer killed my guard somehow, but it's fine. Yeah, the Archer Queen was such a good pick by him, honestly. Can't really be mad. Let's go for the Goblin Drill here. Fireball. Mini P.E.K.K.A. I was hoping he might not ability there. We kind of... did... Really good pressure by this guy. We might lose our first game here. Honestly, he played really well. The Archer Queen is such an annoying pick. Oh, bad Skelly Barrel though. And the drill's not doing us any favors, honestly. Maybe we can get a good magic archer lineup here. Yeah, okay. Oh my god, this guy is comp. Holy shit. Okay, you deserve the win, bro. Oh my god, this guy's really good. This guy's really good. I have to admit. Let's go for the early mini P.E.K.K.A this time, just so. Magic archer like this. Okay, let's go for the drill. Guards. I have to give him credit where credit's due. He's playing really good. Okay, we almost won that. Oh my god. Jeez, though, GG's. He played really good. He played really good. Even though he's a fucking DMer. The Archer Queen provided so much value for him. And he predicted my magic archers to bridge as well. Alright, that's gonna be it for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.